Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PuyoGB League Season 3 playoffs. We have done all of the matches. We only have 3 left to close the season. I'm your host, BlueHairK, and we have the following 3 matches to bring you. First match is going to be WerehogFury against Agent 3. Second match will be Fraser Morgan against Minalinskly, and then the final match is going to be Malachi Choo against Patzi. Now take note of the garbage symbols next to each player's names, as this denotes which league they are in. And of course in the playoffs the rules are as follows. It's first to 10. Whoever wins that 10 will determine promotion and demotion. So for example, let's say for the sake of argument, WerehogFury beat Agent 3. Then WerehogFury is promoted from Rock to Star and Agent 3 is demoted from Star to Rock. That's pretty much the way it will go. So let's go straight into some action, shall we? And the first match we're going to bring is indeed that match between WerehogFury and Agent 3. This one is played on the Nintendo Switch version of PuyoGB Champions. We've got some great music to take us in as well. Let's have a look. Interesting style from Werehog, looking at what... He's very much one of these odd exponents of using 1-3 stairs, which is interesting in its own right. He's got a 4-chain ready by the looks of things. It's actually a 5-chain. Now then, stairs from Agent 3. And a 5-chain in return. That's only going to send 12 on the backswing, so... Advantage now at the moment with Agent 3. We get a 2-chain ready. Werehog takes that damage. Now then, can... Ooh, this looks okay. 2-chain there from Werehog at the moment. Oh, another 2-chain. You can see Werehog's trying to get the suffocation in. Agent 3 needs to see if she can build quickly here. Oh, okay, look, 2-chain there from Agent 3, Werehog. Ooh, getting herself into a good position here with a 3-chain coming up. This could close the game out, it looks as if it will. And it certainly does, so Agent loses the first game, Werehog goes 1-0 up. To give you a bit of a flavour in this, so Agent 3 in the Star League only won 1 game and finished second from bottom. She beat Tyke Showers 10 games to 9. Of course, Tyke Showers was the one who was relegated. Whereas Werehog finished joint with Ash on points, but it was where Ash had a better points difference, plus the fact that Ash beat Werehog in the league stage. That Werehog is second. Here we go, nice 4-chain. Oh, not allowing Agent 3 to settle, and that's going to take her out. That's curtains. Werehog goes 2-0 up. So you can see here, one thing that Werehog's very good at doing is keeping the pressure on. He's pretty quick at building. And again, this is so unorthodox. It's not often you see someone actively look for 1-3 stairs. He's just stacking Puyos at the moment. Agent 3 has a chain ready. 5-chain coming off. It's only going to be a 4 from Werehog, so he's going to take some damage. Could this be the opening for Agent? Oh, lucky! Now then, can Werehog scuttle his way out? Kill switch is going to be needed by Agent 3. 2-chain now from Werehog, digging through to some resources. This is good recovery from Werehog. We could have had a 3-chain there. 3-chain from Agent. That's going to cover the resources some more. Double reds, that's handy for Werehog. 2-chain now coming up. Oh, that's going to cover those resources. That's a really good block. Now then, how quickly can Agent 3 get a kill switch? Oh, 3-chain, that should close it out. It certainly does. So Agent 3 is off the mark. Broken her duck 2-1. However, Werehog still leads by 1. Oh, slight change of tactic now from Werehog by the looks of things. If he yellows. Oh, he's got a good power chain. Power 3 coming up. I'll tell you something. Where Agent 3 wasn't ready at all. All precarious. Ho 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 ho! And she's not going to be able to get there. And we have our first instance of get out of town. Alright, so Werehog extends the lead to 2. 3-1. Yeah, it's again interesting to see what Werehog's building. You got stairs from Agent 3. Quick 4 chain now. Agent needs to fire, get a counter attack ready. Takes it down to 7, that's manageable. Werehog building quite quickly, cycling through some Puyos to get colours he wants. Gets a 3 chain ready. 2 chain only from Agent, so she's going to take 14 damage there. There you can see the build. I mean, this is okay from Agent. 2 chain incoming. 2 chain now from Agent. That's good, she's got reds now. She can get to those reds. Oh, nice little power 2 chain there. Bit of protection needed from Agent, so she's going to need to change tact. Nice little 2 chain there, ready on the go. That single pretty much countered 80% of it. Oh, 2 chain now. Oh, good little block that. Garbage RNG working for Agent on that occasion. Don't think Werehog's going to be too put off by it though. Oh, wasting reds. There's a lot of reds there. He's wasting them and he's been blocked on that channel. Margin time's now going to start kicking in. Oh, I just think there could have been a better decision made. He's got a 2 chain now. Yeah, he's wasting Puyos. Another 2 chain now. Oh, that's not a lot really Agent 3 can do. She needs to try and get to some resources. 2 chain again from Werehog. Margin time's going to kick in. Oh, could I have a 3 chain there? Not that it matters, because I think that should close the game out. Yep, certainly does. Lots of double purples by the looks of things. So, Werehog has a spread of 3 at the moment, 4-1. And in this, it's literally winner take all. Whoever wins, wins. There's no bonus points, nothing like that. Oh, this is alright from Werehog. Let's see what he's doing. Is he going to keep building? No, he's going to set off. Blues look good for... Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's fortuitous. From bad to fortuitous. This is a good chain from Agent. It's going to be a 7. Power 2 chain, that's not... Oh, it's a star. It's 186 garbage. Nothing Werehog can do. They're completely outchained by Agent. 4-2. Now then, what Agent needs to do is work on her speed. Because if there's one thing that Werehog seems to be okay with at the moment, it is speed. Oh, he's looking at, what, power 2 chain, maybe? First floor stairs. Okay, power 2 into a 3. That's a nice 3 chain, that. And Agent isn't ready. Lead restored to 3. 5-2 at the moment for WerehogFury. I mean, the nice Puyos for stairs coming up. Ooh, this is looking good from Werehog at the moment. He's got a 3 chain ready. Now then, I'll tell you something, with that block, Agent isn't ready. Oh, she's almost close to being pinned. I don't think... Oh, she can rotate over, but I don't think there's going to be anything there. No, I'm afraid not. This is good stuff from Werehog. He's keeping the pressure on. These little rush attacks is working for him. Now something a bit more orthodox maybe from Werehog? No. Don't think Werehog does orthodox. Got a 4-chain set up though. Nice and quick. Agent needs to set something off. That 3-chain will block about half of it. Gets it down to just under 24. This is okay from 3-chain now from Werehog. I thought it was going to go with yellows then, but saw it differently. Now then, trouble afoot for Agent 3. Oh, she's got to be careful. She's got to be careful here. 2-chain now from Werehog trying to pin Agent 3 down. She hasn't been blocked. Yellows look good. Nice connection there with the greens. But look at this. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the power single. The power single probably would have been a better option there, Werehog. You would have counted pretty much all of it, even with the follow-up chain. Alright, now Werehog needs to be careful not to block himself. Where Agent just needs to get through to some resources. 90 for 6, 40 for 8. There we go, 8 garbage. Now then, how is Werehog? Okay, Werehog's going to go with reds by the looks of things. Oh, that looks nice. 30 for 12, 50 for 18. Margin time about to come into play. And those resources of Agent 3 are buried now. She is staring down the barrel of another defeat. 80 for 3, 50 for 10. That's going to pin. That's going to block those resources. She needs to get lucky with blues now. Blues are needed in abundance. Oh, she might get there. She doesn't get blocked. Oh, she's got a fortuitous 2. Oh, she had a fortuitous 2-chain. That was clumsy from Agent 3. Double greens down the centre channel would have given her a little bit of safety. And now the spread of 5. Werehog bossing the game. 7-2 at the minute. Quick little attacks now from Werehog. Every league in this PuyoGB season has been competitive. The beginners, the intermediates, the pros, and the top players. Oh, caught on the frame! Lovely, beautifully done there by Werehog. Now then, that blocks. Of course it does. Oh, Agent 3 struggling. Oh, she's got the right Puyos. Gets a 2-chain. 2-chain from Werehog. Now then, Agent needs to try and scamper. She needs to try and scamper down to resources before Werehog gets a kill spike in. Needs something a bit stronger than that though, to be fair. Just going to keep the pressure on, mind you. Here we go, power 2 into a 3-chain. This is nicely done from Werehog. That's going to take the game away from Agent. And Werehog is bossing it. He is 2 points away from promotion. Quick little single there. All clear opportunity perhaps? Oh, I don't think so. Looks unlikely. Mind you, having said that, 3-chain now from... Oh, is that going to block? It catches Agent 3 on the frame. She's got a lot of digging to do now. Werehog just needs to try and close this game out. She's got to be careful now, Agent 3. She's going to get blocked. She's not careful, she will get blocked. She's trying her best to get to those reds that are down there. If she gets to those reds, that would be a legendary save. Is that going to block? Of course it does. But she's got double reds. She shouldn't mind that. Oh, Werehog needs something quick, because I'll tell you what, if yellows come, it'll be curtains. But I say that. Does do the reds connect? They don't. But it does allow... Oh, double purple. 4-chain incoming. Werehog blocked. Oh, we can get a little bit of something. His resources are going to be buried. Perhaps the reversal is now on. Now then, can Werehog build and get a chain? Oh, 3-chain. Could be no power single instead. Now then, if Agent 3 takes her time, she might be caught off guard. She'll need to build quickly. Werehog's got some time. Oh, that was a bit of a bad erase actually. Those reds were stronger just to keep with the purples and yellows, Agent 3. Oh, this is looking interesting from Werehog. He's looking at oh, I thought he was looking at purples then. Maybe he's doing a little bit of... Oh, hang on. I see what he's got. He's got a double trigger. Goes for the power route. Margin time is now going to come into play. Be a margin time assisted victory for whoever can get there. Is that gonna... No, it doesn't kill yet. It's close. Oh, this will. That will. That'll do it nicely. Agent 3 bags her third point. She's still trailing by 5. So here we go. Next game up, and Werehog is doing his best. That looks pretty good. Gets a 4 chain off immediately. Oh, this is going to be dicey. This is dicey. Oh, I don't think he wants that erasure. Agent 3 caught off guard again. Oh, that's going to kill. It does. And Werehog moves on to 6 promotion points. He leads by 6. He has 6 chances of getting through. Agent is staring down the barrel of certain relegation unless she can mount a comeback as legendary as her comeback against Tight Showers. This is looking okay from Werehog. Oh, he's waiting for the... No, he's got yellows. Yellows he can go with. Power 2 chain, 90 for 13. That's going to send 17. And that does block Agent 3. Is that going to continue to block? No, it doesn't really block down the channel. How brave is Agent going to be, though? Oh, don't place it there. Now then, what's Werehog looking for? Got reds and blues coming up. Oh, this looks like it could be a really good save. She's got the blue channel. It's a good recovery. Oh, but hang on. Werehog's got a 3 chain off as well. That blocks a lot of it. Now then, Agent 3 back in this game. Good reversal. 2 chain now catches Werehog on the frame. Doesn't do too much damage. Oh, Werehog's got to be careful now. I say he's got lots of points to fall back on, but he'll want to win this. Oh, this is close. Margin time now about to kick in. Oh, there was a 2 chain there from Werehog. He's going about it another way. Oh, this looks okay from Werehog. Reds will do it. Nice. Power 2 chain. Oh, Agent 3 needs to do something quick. Kill Spike from Werehog will do it. Oh, that could kill. It does. It's a concession. And Werehog wins the match and is promoted to Star League. Hard luck, Agent 3, but you are now relegated to Rock League as a result. The final score of this playoff. Werehog 10, Agent 3 3, and Werehog is promoted. Well, that was an absolutely brilliant contest between Fury and Agent, and Werehog, congratulations for your promotion onto Star League, and commiserations to Agent 3. You are now relegated to Rock League. Well played all round. So we bring up the second playoff match, which is going to be between Minalinskly, who is in the Moon League, against Fraser York Morgan, who is in the Star League. Again, first to 10, winner take all. And this too played on the Nintendo Switch version of PuyoGB Champions. And some great music again taking us into this playoff. So, tail of the tape. Minalinskly could have had a real good position of safety, but ET Extreme was able to take the win off of him. It wasn't enough to see ET Extreme through to safety, but you look at the Look at the play here, and this is quite good actually from both players. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, Fraser's got the chain off. Oh, that was lucky. Minalinskly gets his chain off. Both going with the GTR starts. This looks really good for Minalinskly. It's a power 9. Concession from Fraser. So 1-0 to Minalinskly. If Minalinskly wins, he stays in Moon League. If he loses, he's relegated and Fraser's promoted from Starter Moon. Both players looking at GTR. Similar GTR builds. Looks as if Minalinskly's trying to look at a tail of some description. This is looking okay from Fraser at the moment. That's not going to hurt him at all. He needs another yellow. He needs another yellow. Oh, he's going to keep building. Oh, this is where... Oh, he's got the right Puyos. Oh, but the miss erasure! The miss erasure has cost him! And Minalinskly 2-0 up. Anyway, about Fraser. Fraser finished second. He basically couldn't really do anything as he played all of his matches. He just had to hope that Mirim won, or if he did win, that he would win enough so that Cyperion would fall down to third, which is what happened in that final match of the Star League. Brilliant contest that. Nice little quick 2 chain now from Minalinskly. And another quick 2 chain, trying to pin Fraser out of it. Again, speed is going to be what a win out. 2 chain now ready. 4 chain in return. Oh, it's 43. It's too much, and Fraser's already on the back foot. Minalinskly, quick as you like, gets 3 on the bounce. 3-0. Oh, this is good. This is good from Minalinskly. That's safe. Oh, this is interesting from Fraser's. Got a little bit of the old flat pack going on. I can see what he's doing. He needs greens on the other side. Oh, that tail looks good. Minalinskly gambling on... Oh, he's got the right Puyos. Should have gone the other way. He should have led with the blues there. Now then, Fraser, set off, mate. Power 7 to negotiate. This looks good. That tail's going to work. That's a delicious tail. Beautiful 9 chain from Fraser York Morgan. Breaks his duck in spectacular style and catches Minalinskly on the frame. Brilliant stuff. So, Fraser brings up his first point. 3-1. Still trailing by 2, but it's not over yet. Good Puyos for GTR. Quite similar setups. Up until then. One thing that Minalinskly has is a bit of speed. Doesn't mean to say that Fraser is a sitting duck. Needs to be careful about where he puts his placements. Doesn't want to play like arms too much. Okay, this is interesting. That blue there might actually hamper him, but he's got a proto chain ready. And he's fixed that link. Oh, I tell you what, Minalinskly going greedy, not getting the Puyos. Careless. And Fraser brings up his second point, back-to-back wins. Oh, that was a bit of a jumpy thing from Minalinskly. Trying to clear up that channel. Oh, that block won't hurt Fraser, actually. He's got a clean transition up with yellows. Looking at building his channel. Oh, that's quite nice for your setup, actually. Yellow's now needed for Minalinskly. I would say that... Oh, that's good. Oh, this is nice from Fraser. He's got a chain off. Now then, how quickly can Minalinskly get to it? I don't think he can. If this works, I'll be surprised because he's got a cut. And nothing on the downturn. It's only a 4 chain. So after 6, it's 3 apiece. Scores level. Into the next game. Both of these players are going to start with GTR. That's going to be their opening gambits. Both these players are GTR players. looking at elongated. Interesting. Oh, that's going to be useful. Got a turtle. He's got a tail there on the back turn. That's nice. Gets the proto chain off. Trying to look at this power chain. Swamp City coming up. 190 for 75. Pack it up, Fraser. You've just been checked into the Swamp City Hotel. 4-3 to Minalinskly. This match still very much alive, though. Slightly different ways of setting up GTR. Oh, that's going to really put the pressure on Fraser. Good little scout there from Minalinskly. 2-chain now in return. Oh, that brings Fraser into relative safety, actually. 2-chain for 2-chain. Again, relative safety. 3-chain now, getting the hustle on his Minalinskly. He wants to try and pull ahead as quickly as possible. He's going to try and use Fraser's lack of speed to pin him. Fraser's just going to keep building. Is he going to? Yes, he is. He's going to keep building. That looks safe. Oh, he needs to be careful now. That's going to kill. At that point, Fraser should have aborted and just erased the yellows. So, tactical win there from Minalinskly. 5-3 up now. Battle of tape between both these players. First match we had, both people were from England. Second match, both of these guys are from Scotland. Oh, lovely power 3 into a 4, but the right colours there. This looks really, really nice. From Minalinskly, it's going to be a power 7 into an 8. Nothing there for Fraser. Oh, 366 garbage. It's a leap year of garbage. And Minalinskly restores a 3-point lead. Nice Puyos for GTR. Very nice Puyos for GTR. Nice to see that slightly different ways of building as well. See the transition being built by Fraser. It's an interesting transition from Minalinskly. He'll need to go again. He's kind of killed his purples there, actually. So the advantage now is going to be with Fraser, who can just set off. He's just going to keep on building, isn't he? No, just set off, mate. 6-chain, proto-chain. Now then, blues, yellows, purples. Needed in that order. Oh, you're wasting your Puyos, Minalinskly! It's a huge 9-chain! Fraser pulls another one back, pegs the deficit to within 2. So 6-4 now. You can see how this is shaping up to be quite interesting now then. Fraser needs a purple, a green. Green found, that's fine. Just needs to not have any more greens along that side. He can build safely. He can set off. Oh, this looks messy for Minalinskly. His transition's completely the wrong way round. If he recovers this, he needed the blue on top of the purple really to recover it. It only would have been a 7, so it wouldn't have been enough anyway. Lightning strike twice. That's the second one pulled back by Fraser. If he wins this next one, it'll be at parity, and that'll be interesting. Oh, all clear opportunity, all clear opportunity, all clear opportunity. Hasn't been found by Minalinskly, has been found by Fraser though. Quick single ult would put him under immense pressure. Oh, is he building stairs? Nope, he's just going for a quick 2-chain. That power 2-chain will take a bit out of it, but it's still a lot of damage. And yes, it looks as if Fraser's building stairs, or was. Oh, he's looking at key, actually. I can see what Fraser's doing now. Plenty of quick erasures now need all. Or chain incoming. How quickly Needs greens, needs greens, needs greens. Gets double green, but it's too little, too late. That's curtains for Minalinskly. You win 3, you lose 3. You win 3, you lose 3. 6 apiece. Lightning has indeed struck twice. Oh, this is really interesting. Fraser has gone to key. This is really interesting. Minalinskly's going to stay with GTR. Fraser has got key, and he needs a blue on top of that garbage Puyo before he's blocked. Now he's just going to fire off. Oh, he sees the chain. That's a really good scout there from Minalinskly. 7-6. Minalinskly's 3 points from safety. Fraser 4 from promotion. Already seen 1 promotion. Will we get a second? Oh, it's pretty good diss from Minalinskly, but he needs to be careful not to waste those blues. Fraser, on the other hand, oh, he's just looking to see how he can build up. He's got a natural transition with reds. Oh, he's going the blue route. That's a bit risky. Okay, I see what he's doing. That looks safe. Needs to get a chain off now. He's got his chain off as is Minalinskly. It's only going to be an 8 from Minalinskly. No, a 9 even. That tail kind of works. It's an 8 from Fraser, and it's a larger 9, rather I should say. 66. 9 for a 9, and Fraser's was bigger. 7-0. Both players 3 points away. We've had some epic contests in this year's PuyoGB League. Again, you can see Fraser looking at key. Oh, it looks a bit messy now. It does look a bit messy. Oh, that's better. That is better. It doesn't get blocked. That power 2 chain isn't really going to do anything. Oh, hang on. Natural transition with garbage Puyos. This looks pretty good for Fraser if he can get... Oh, he needs 2 reds. He needs 2 reds and he needs them now. There's 1. Not enough time to get the second. He's placed it in the right spot, but he was too slow cycling through Puyos. Minalinskly pulls into the lead. 8-7. A GTR from both players. Interesting way of doing it here from Minalinskly. I tell you what, yellows on that red would be perfect right around now. He's not putting the yellow on the red, is he? 2 chain now from... Oh, he's wasting them! He's wasting yellows! Now he's blocked. Easy pickings now for Fraser. And Gonski. 8-all. You can't split them at the minute. What Fraser lacks in speed, he makes up for in just being a little more precise. Whereas Minalinskly has this habit of being very careless. Okay, that won't really bother him that much. He's got resources he can use. 3 chain now from Fraser to counter that. So catches Minalinskly on the frame. Resources somewhat buried. Now then, how is Fraser going to play this? Oh, purples look good. Purples look good. He doesn't get... Of course he gets blocked. He gets blocked on the centre. Now then, lovely 3 chain. Nice little turnaround there from Fraser. 3 chain on the backswing. Oh, I'll tell you what, now then. Reds or blues? Reds or blues? Is he going to get pinned? No. He's got a channel for the reds. Minalinskly needs to get something off quick. Oh ho ho ho! 38 garbage! Oh, he's almost pinned! Now he can just about get out. Kill switch now needed. Does that block him? No. Kill switch now needed from Fraser. That 3 chain ought to do it. 2 chain even. Fraser is on. Promotion point. Ooh, I would not bet against it being a 9-all going into a 10th. You'll have a 19-game thriller again. We've had so many of them in this tournament. And this is unorthodox from Fraser. Looking at stairs, I think. Oh, he's getting that old hashtag stairs hype a go. Or is he trying to go key? Because that's a very high truncation. Oh, I see what he's... Oh, God, that looks really good, actually. That actually looks pretty good. Now then, Minalinskly needs reds. Oh, that might cost him. That is going to cost him a careless erasure from Minalinskly. And Fraser York Morgan is promoted from star to moon, and Minalinskly demoted from moon to star. So once again, we've got a switcheroony. Minalinskly 8, Fraser York Morgan 10. What a really good contest we have had yet again. Alright then guys, it's time for the final PuyoGB League playoff match. We've just seen 2 promotions. Can we see a hat-trick of promotions? It's Malachi Choo versus Patzi. Malachi Choo from the Moon League, Patzi from the Crown League. This will be a fascinating contest. This one being played on the PC version of Puyo Champions. And before people ask, I have been a good lad and I bought the game for Patzi. Didn't have this game ready for the league. Quick little 2 chain out from Patzi. Of course, Malachi equal to the task. This is interesting. Patzi's gone for something very different. He's got a little bit of time. Oh, 7 chain to negotiate. I think it's only going to be a 5. Green would have been interesting. Gets it down to just under 3 oranges.
2.
Malachi Choo takes the first game. So again, first to 10, whoever wins, wins. No bonus points, nothing like that. And this is an interesting match because Malachi Choo is from Australia. Patzi's from Austria. So it's just an A and an L separating the 2 place names, plus about 6-hour time difference. Quick 2 chain out from Patzi. Trying to block that channel. Oh, this is actually good.
1.
Nicely done.
2.
Looks like everyone needs to start building again from scratch. 3 chain for 3 chain. Patzi's is slightly bigger. Now then, all garbage is resolved. This is going to be very interesting.
2.
4 chain now from Patzi to batter that 2 chain back. Don't think Malachi's ready. Brace for impact.
Oof.
Oh, now then. Patzi.
1.
Can he get a kill switch in?
1.
He's looking to build big. He wants to make sure he puts Malachi away. 3 chain coming up from... It's a 5 chain from Patzi. That's going to pack Malachi away. 65 garbage, and we're at parity. Early doors, 1 apiece. Malachi Choo beats ET Extreme in the final game to take her points total just above Demon Choo's, whom she also beat 10 games to 9 to earn the place in the playoff. Of course, both these players are predominantly stairs players, so this should be very interesting. Is he trying to get used to a brand new controller, we've been told. Not going to take away from the fact that he is a very class act. Oh, this looks very interesting. Patzi needs to be careful now. Mind you, Malachi... Oh, Malachi! In a huge amount of trouble. Just... Oh, no! Bins it! It's a beautiful 10 chain from Patzi. And Malachi burned out.
Wait, what?
That was a bit anticlimactic in the end, but Patzi takes an early advantage. So yeah, Patzi was really unlucky. He's been on the reverse end of some pretty grueling scores. And he was doing so well against Hiku before Hiku just went on an absolute rampage.
1.
But Both these players are so good. Oh, Patzi not hanging about. Chain off.
1.
Counter chain. Oh, it's only a 4 chain. Okay.
4.
Try for a proto chain.
Sapphire. 6.
It's a much nicer chain from Malachi.
9.
11 from Malachi.
Cobalt.
That's a shame, that's actually from Patzi.
Hey, stop! Uh-oh.
My 1.
2 apiece. I would not be surprised if we see a couple of really big chains here. Both these players have managed to score 13 chains. And they've done so against opponents who can chain very, very well. They've ended up out-chaining their opponents, not necessarily getting the right side of results. Oh, this is very good from Patzi. This is equally good from Malachi. Chain off.
3. 4.
Oh, this is brilliant from Patzi.
6.
Here we go.
7.
Power 9 into a 10 from Malachi.
Cobalt.
I think it's just a power 10 from Patzi. That's going to be bigger. That's going back. Brace for impact.
1.
73 on the backswing.
Acid wash.
Just keeps Malachi in. No, it won't. It won't keep Malachi in it at all.
Wait, what?
Patzi inches into the lead. Both players going for stairs. Oh, this is interesting from Patzi.
1.
Okay then, I see what Patzi's doing. Malachi got reds, now yellows. That looks good. Oh, that's clever from Patzi. He's fixed his transition nicely. Malachi... I'm not sure what Malachi's trying to do here. Proto chain off now.
1.
Oh, that's gonna pin! That is gonna pin Malachi! She is in huge trouble!
What?
Takes the tumble. 4-2 to Patzi. There may be a bit of cat and mouse in this game. Oh, that's looking seamless. Oh, it's interesting.
1.
Malachi trying to do?
2.
Trying to go for a rush. Successful rush.
1. Hey, stop!
Sometimes it just works that way.
My 1.
So Malachi pegs the deficit to within 1. We have seen 2 promotions already. Will we see a third, or will Patzi defend? I'll tell you what, Patzi's playing really well. Even with a foreign controller, so to speak. A controller that you're not used to, and he's still playing really well.
2.
I like what he's got there. Does look very good. Mind you, Malachi. Oh god, that looks legendary.
1.
How's she gonna get there though?
1.
Whereas Patzi's now trying to cheese a frog
1.
stack.
1.
Got a little bit of a proto chain going.
1. 2.
Alright. 2 chain from Malachi. Well, she's in trouble.
3. 4.
1.
She hasn't got much there.
6.
Power 3 into a
7.
5.
8.
And a nice big meaty chain from Patzi.
Wait, what?
And he restores a 2-point lead. By 3 now. Oh, all clear. Both players have missed the all clear. Now then. It's very similar but quite different stairs builds.
1.
3 chain now from Patzi. Ooh.
Oof.
That's gonna... Oh, it blocks.
1.
It blocks.
1.
This might be a masterstroke from Patzi. 70 for 4. Is that going to take it? Oh, Malachi is dicing with death.
1. 2.
Oh, Patzi almost there. Oh, Malachi needs to keep going. Oh, is that going to kill? It does. Oh, garbage. Bird column from the left. Only needed to hit the X. And that's exactly what it has done. So Patzi now leads with a spread of 3. Malachi Choo 6. Patzi 3. IGTR from Malachi. Stairs from Patzi.
1.
Does that block? It doesn't really block. Oh, he's got a ghost chain there now. Oh, this is looking good from Patzi. Chain off.
1.
Oh, there's a high trigger for Malachi to get to.
5.
She can get there.
1.
7.
Here we go. Power 8 into a power 9.
2.
Now then, what can
3,
Malachi do here?
5.
It's only going to be a 7.
Lapis lazuli. Oh boy.
Didn't really get the linkage on the reds. Would have kept it interesting. Patzi telling Malachi to get out of town.
Wait,
Leads
what?
by 4.
3.
He's 3 points away from retaining his place in the Crown League. Malachi needs to start winning some matches. Oh, good Puyos for stairs. Slightly better from Malachi. Mind you, the downturn's good for Patzi. He's going to extend with yellows. Oh!
1.
I think Malachi's done a bit of a mistake there.
1.
She's trying to go... Oh, she's got purples. She's managed to
1.
save it.
1.
2.
Reds look really good for Patzi. He's got the chain off.
5.
Here we go.
6. 7. 8.
8. Oh, power 9 into a 10.
7. 8.
This is a beautiful chain. It's a dirty dozen from Patzi.
1.
Brace for impact.
Acid.
Oh, that's going to take a little bit out of it, but not enough, I'm afraid. And that's going to be curtains again for Malachi.
Wait, what?
3.
Patzi with a beautiful 12 chain. We've seen a lot of them in this contest from both players, but at the moment, you would say Patzi looking pretty dominant at the minute. Well, this is interesting from Patzi. Okay, going for a quick 2 chain.
Oof.
1.
Yeah, oh, gets a good block.
1.
That is a crucial block. That's going to make Malachi think about going a backdoor route. I would have gone the other way with that, Patzi.
2.
But it's fine.
Sapphire.
Okay, 2 on the backswing. Now then, here's the thing. Malachi has resources and Malachi can dig down to those resources.
2.
Oh, that's quite a nice... That's nice. Oh, but the blues block. 4 chain now from Patzi. How quickly can he get to blues? Blues are there.
2.
Power 2. Power 3. Manages to get a semblance of a chain off. It's a 6.
Lapis lazuli.
Half a dozen will do it.
2.
Only a 3 on the return from Patzi.
Hey, stop.
It's well over 90 garbage. Probably closer to 100.
Uh-oh.
I won.
Probably over 100, I should say. It looks like it was going to be 106. Alright, Malachi Choo pegs it back to within 4, but, like I said, there's no such thing as bonus points. You either win outright, and that's it. Well, there's not even an either you win outright. You have to win outright.
1.
It's okay from Patzi. Oh, this is interesting for Malachi. Oh, I see what she's doing, actually. She's got a trigger on the... She needs... Yeah, she's got the right Puyos down.
2.
Proto chain ready. No.
1.
Oh, now, no. Patzi's got to be careful. He's got to trust his build now.
3. 4.
Oh, he's got the right Puyos. Is he going to build? Yes, he is. Can he get the yellow? Yes, he's got the yellows in time. Big power 9. 8 into a 9. Malachi.
4. 5.
Now then,
6.
look at the downturn here. It's going to be a power 10 into an 11. Brace for impact. This is brilliant stuff from Patzi. Fantastic gaming here. Brilliant play, and Patzi moves on to 5 retention points. He is 1 match away. 1 match away from remaining in the Crown League. Now then, Malachi really needs to play out of her skin.
1.
Now then. Oh, this is brilliant from Patzi. Oh, where the purple's though?
1.
Purple coming up.
2.
He won't mind that.
1.
It won't pin that much on him. Oh, he's got the right Puyos as well. He can start to scuttle away.
1.
Oh, now he needs blues. He needs blues.
1.
He's got blues. Chain off. Now then, Malachi. Oh, the right. Big cutter. Here we go. Chain off.
2. 3.
Hour 3. Here we go.
5. 6.
It looks to be a 10 chain from Patzi.
8.
It's a 10 from Malachi, and it's just about big enough. But Patzi's still in this. Now then, blues.
2.
Race for impact, Patzi. Goes for the 2 chain route. That's probably safe.
1. 2.
Oh, ho, ho, he gets the Puyos he needs. Okay. Both players still in this. Patzi needs to be careful now.
2.
1.
Okay. Gets blocked. That's a good block from Malachi.
1.
Oh,
2.
I have a feeling Patzi with the missed rotation decides to concede in the end. Could just be the start of the comeback. 4 retention points to Patzi. Malachi needs to win 5 for promotion. There will not be a second chance. Oh, I think there could have been an all clear there. This is interesting from Patzi. This is brilliant from Malachi. Look at that transition.
1.
That's a beautiful transition. Oh, she hasn't got pinned.
1. 2.
Proto chain off.
3. 4.
Blues needed.
Celadon.
Chain off now from Patzi.
2.
What's the response going to be from Malachi? Looking to build with power. Needs yellows. Gets yellows. 7 chain now to counter. Big power. Massive power. 4 chain into a 5.
2.
That has definitely kept her in this contest. 54 garbage. Patzi is in huge trouble. And that blocks.
1.
Now then, kill switch has been found.
3.
Oh, Patzi trying to scuttle out.
Uh-oh.
This could well be the start of the comeback. Patzi still on 3 retention points. 6-9 now. Malachi Choo trading by 3 for parity. Needs the 4 to win outright. That's a lovely transition from Malachi.
1.
Interesting from Patzi.
1.
Okay, he's got a 3 chain off. Oh, the top and tail.
3.
Chain off now.
4. 5.
Double greens look good. Purple's now needed. Purple's got. It's an 11 from. Oh, the red's cut. That's unfortunate.
6.
Mind you, it would have only been a 10. So Malachi has won that one. Anyway, would have outchained Patzi if the reds were there.
1.
3 on the bounce. 2 retention points. Malachi Choo. 7. Patzi 9. Well, this is going to be interesting. Puyos, really. Now then. How is Patzi going to play this? Going to go for the snipe. Sees that Malachi Choo's vulnerable. Gambled on purples. And that is curtains for Malachi Choo. We've had 2 promotions. But 1 staying exactly where they are. So the end of this match, Malachi Choo 7, Patzi 10. Malachi Choo remains in the Moon League, and crucially, Patzi remains in the Crown League. Let's bring up the overall tables to see where people have placed across all 4 leagues. Don't go anywhere. Well, there we go, folks. That is that. That concludes PuyoGB League Season 3. Every match has now been played, and it's now time for the classified results. Now that we have all of the playoff matches resolved, it is now time to bring you the final results for all of the leagues. And we'll start with the Rock League, the Beginner League, which has been very competitive all the way throughout. So Ash won that league with a total of 26 points. Werehog was level with him, just that he lost against Ash, and the points difference made it that Ash was automatically through on promotion. Werehog beat Agent 3 and is therefore promoted. I am Pro with bronze in the Rock League, Antithesis 4th, and Zombie Fear Face at 6th, GB 24741 7th, and Booming Signal with a wooden spoon. Well played all round. Everyone had a really good contest. And just to let you guys know, Boy Rocker was late to tender his withdrawal, therefore he was disqualified and does not feature on this table. We move along to the Star League now, and of course Miriam, with that fantastic win over Cyprian, took gold and is promoted. Fraser Morgan beats Minalinskly in the playoff match and is also promoted. Has a better points difference than Cyprian, who takes bronze, 8/3. The Misanthrope 4, Fantasy System 5, Agent 3 lost out to Werehog and is relegated to Rock League. Tight Showers, winless, consigning him to the Rock League. Let's go from Star to Moon League and have a look now in this 6-person league. Arias won outright and is promoted, taking gold. Malachi Choo with 13 points, taking silver, unable to beat Patzi in the end of the playoff and remains in the Moon League for next season. Demon Choo with bronze, Duxie 4th, Minalinskly relegated after losing to Fraser Morgan in the playoff, and ET Extreme with a valiant effort, even with that win over Minalinskly, is relegated to the Star League. And now, of course, the final results for the Crown League. WizKid is the champion, back-to-back champion for the PuyoGB League. That was a fascinating contest, and that win he had over Hiku was the difference in the end. Hiku almost stole it, but was thwarted by Angel of Diamond in the end. So Hiku has to settle with silver, Angel of Diamond back-to-back bronze, Void 4th, Patzi beating Malachi Choo in the playoff, remaining 5th and remaining in Crown League for next season. And Angel of Gold, as we know, is Groffin, relegated to Moon. And with that said, it is last orders now for the PuyoGB Tetris League. Sign-ups end on Sunday, the 31st of May. The tournament will start on the 20th of June. If you have Puyo Tetris for Nintendo Switch and you want to get yourself down for some Tetris versus action, sign up. The link will be in the description as it is in the picture. Come and have a go. You know, you're good enough. And this has been BlueHairK representing PuyoGB. We are the UK's official Puyo community. We do events, gatherings, tournaments, competitions and esports. We hope that you're all staying safe during this coronavirus pandemic. Once it is all done and we're able to get back to some sense of normality, if you're an events organiser and you want to get Puyo at your event, drop me an email, bluehairk@puyogb.co.uk. Visit our website, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and of course, if you're from the UK or the Republic of Ireland and you want to get yourself involved with some Puyo action, maybe sign up for Season 4, eh? Head yourself over to the bit.ly/PuyoGB_Discord link and that will take you directly to our community Discord. This is BlueHairK signing out. Thank you very much for watching all of the matches as we conclude the PuyoGB League Season 3. We'll see you next time for when we bring you the Tetris League action starting from the 20th of June. Until then, stay safe guys, have a good one, see you later.